Well, hello and a very warm welcome to all our viewers. My name is Kanav Bali and you're watching the Cricket Next YouTube channel and we are here to talk about India versus New Zealand. First test, day one, जो कि खेला ही नहीं गया. It was a complete washout at the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. The fans turned up. They were hoping that the rain would stay away at least for a while, but unfortunately that didn't happen. For the entire day, it kept on raining and around 2:30 p.m. the umpires, the officials, the match referee, they had to call it off and the day one was officially washed out at 2:30 p.m. today. Unfortunate for the fans, for the players as well. Obviously, they also want to get out on the field and play cricket and get into that competition as soon as they can. But that didn't happen today. तो डिस्कस करने के लिए ज्यादा स्टफ नहीं है ऑन फील्ड जो हुआ, लेकिन बारिश के कारण मैच को कैसे इम्पैक्ट पड़ सकता है, क्या चेंजेस आए हैं टाइमिंग्स में बारिश के कारण, एंड अगर कल बारिश होती है तो कैसे चिन्नास्वामी स्टेडियम उसके लिए प्रिपेयर्ड है, क्योंकि बारिश सिर्फ रुकने की देर है चिन्नास्वामी में, उसके बाद मैच जल्दी शुरू हो सकता है. वेल, देयर इज अ लॉट वी शुड टॉक अबाउट दिस. आई हैव विद मी Taus Rizvi here, and Taus also knows the Chinnaswamy Stadium inside out. Taus, thank you so much for connecting with us. I'll start with the basic news, that is a complete washout at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. What's your take on this? It was on the expected lines. Do you think this will hamper the match in any way? कि एक पूरे दिन का खेल 3 सेशन नहीं खेले जाएंगे मैच में से?
Absolutely, every session counts, yaar. It's not even like what we were talking yesterday, like 2 days match khatam ho raha. It's New Zealand at the end of the day, and three important sessions being washed out completely. And the next 5 days, yaar, Kanav, I was just looking at the weather of Bengaluru from Mumbai. जो भी बता रहा है वेदर कि यार 5 दिन बारिश होने वाली with lightning. I hope some miracle happens and the sun comes out, यार, because होता है ऐसा कभी कभी वेदर बताता है कि बारिश, मुंबई में ऐसा कई बार हुआ है कि बारिश दिखाता है मगर बाद में वो धूप आ जाती है. तो आई होप वैसा हो, रात भर बारिश हो, दिन में सन आ जाए एटलीस्ट, क्योंकि इनका जो सुपर सॉपर्स या आप कहेंगे ड्रेनेज फैसिलिटीज है, जबरदस्त है. तो आई थिंक, आई होप सो, थिंक तो नहीं कर सकते हैं, बिलीव बिलीव कर सकते हैं कि शायद कुछ हो, शायद कोई मिरेकल हो, बिकॉज people are desperate. Yeah, test match is happening after a long time in Bengaluru, and then India is this is a very very important series in terms of World Test Championship final before the big border Gavaskar Test series. Yeah, this I mean because यहाँ पर हम एक्सपेक्ट करें एटलीस्ट 2 टेस्ट मैचेस जीते. 2 टेस्ट मैचेस जीतेंगे तो हमारे लिए आसान हो जाएगा, क्योंकि आपके पास एक टेस्ट मैच रहेगा 5 टेस्ट मैच में से आपको क्वालिफाई करने के लिए वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप के फाइनल के लिए. So this is a very very crucial match, and this is the second home ground of Virat Kohli. I'm feeling sad for Virat Kohli fans who were keen out there to watch him come take guard and start start his journey again in Test cricket. But then unfortunate Kanav, क्या बोलेंगे, it's natural यार. कुदरत के सामने आप हेल्पलेस हो जाते हैं, कुछ भी होता है तो.
Well, absolutely, and I think this is the कुदरत का निजाम जिस पे किसी का कंट्रोल नहीं है. एक अलग कुदरत का निजाम था पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट में, पर ये मौसम वाले कुदरत का निजाम, it's something you can hardly control. But then you talked about obviously there were a lot of fans at the Chinnaswamy Stadium today, and they gave a huge roar when Virat Kohli walked through the stadium to the back nets, and when he came back, there were visuals, there were fans on social media sharing the clips and sharing the moments when the crowd, because they had absolutely nothing to do, there was no cricket to be seen, and they were cheering for their local boy Virat Kohli. As you said, it's his second home, and they were really happy just to see a sight of him. They obviously they would have wanted to see him on the field, be it with the bat or be it running around in the slip, catching, throwing, fielding, but that didn't happen. You talked about Chinnaswamy Stadium's drainage system, and it is, I believe, one of the best in the world. If you can throw some light on that for all our viewers here. यूजली कानपुर में लोगों ने ये देखा है कि यार बारिश हो गई, बारिश रुकने के बाद भी 2 days washed out, we didn't get to see any cricket. But if you talk about that spectrum, well, Chinnaswamy is completely at the opposite end of that spectrum with the drainage system they have. Please throw some light on that for all our viewers.
नहीं, वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट कुदरत का निजाम. वहां पर तो बारिश हुई थी कानपुर में, और 3 दिन हुई थी, 2 दिन हुई थी, और तीसरे दिन का खेल हो सकता था उनके पास, बट डिस्पाइट सन आउट, वहां पर दे डिड नॉट हैव एनी फैसिलिटीज, हेंस दैट प्ले कुड नॉट बी पॉसिबल ऑन द थर्ड डे. बट देन मिरेकल हैपेंड, कुदरत का निजाम हैपेंड, दैट इंडिया वन दैट 2 games in just 2 days. Here definitely, I mean, even if slightest of sun comes out, या सन बाहर भी नहीं आता है, क्लाउड्स के पीछे रहता है, और बारिश नहीं होती तो काफी यहाँ पर इनका सुपर फैसिलिटीज आई वुड से. आई वाज जस्ट लुकिंग एट द सम इंटरेस्टिंग स्टैट्स आउट देयर. 36 टाइम्स फास्टर है कनव, और 20-25 मिनट में खेल शुरू हो सकता है, इतनी फास्ट है. मतलब आई वाज जस्ट, आई मीन देयर वाज अ वीडियो रिलीज्ड अ फ्यू years back where they had poured water all around the ground, जहां पर इतनी जल्दी सोख किया पानी. That was something great to the eyes. I mean miraculous to the eyes, because ऐसा बहुत कम होता है यार कि सोख हो जाता है पानी. और ऐसा नहीं कि खाली ऐसे ही फेंक दिया था. There was, I mean, huge some good decent amount of water which was visible. एक लेवल तक था कि यार पूरा पडल हो गया. बट जिस तरह से सूखा था, I mean around 4.25 crore has been spent on that particular system, drainage system, which is like quite faster. तो 20-25 मिनट्स में शुरू हो जाएगा गेम अगर बारिश नहीं हुई. बट इम्पोर्टेंट ये है कि कंट्रोल तो नहीं है हमारे पास वेदर का. और अगर वेदर बारिश ऐसी होती रही तो आपका ड्रेनेज फैसिलिटीज भी हेल्पलेस हो जाएगा. तो 42,000 लीटर्स ऑफ वाटर भी वो सोक कर लेता है. तो दैट इज समथिंग ग्रेट,
Yeah,
इनिशिएटिव. दिस इज व्हाट आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट एग्जैक्टली. इतना
yeah,
पानी ये आपको 20 मिनट में स्लो कर देगा, मैच चालू हो जाएगा. So this is
yeah,
very rare in India and one of the best facilities. And uh, I would say कि यार unfortunate that Bangalore has not been able to witness this test match, the first day of the test match. Let's hope it gradually happens, क्योंकि
yeah.
एक बार बारिश रुकी अपने आप गेम शुरू हो जाएगा 20-25 मिनट में. And that is what fans are looking forward to, we are looking forward to, because it's a big series and something, you know uh, every Indian cricketer out there would be keen on getting those runs, getting those wickets, get some confidence before the big border Gavaskar Test series in Australia.
Yeah, absolutely. And as Tao said about this image on your screen, it's the drainage system that the Chinnaswamy Stadium adopted in 2017. It has a machine with 200 horsepower, and what it does is that, as Tao said, it's 36 times faster than any other ground when it comes to draining the water. It drains 10,000 liter per minute, and let's let that sink in. 10,000 liter per minute, and it's that quick कि अगर बारिश रुकती है ना तो रुकते ही विद इन हाफ एन आवर यू विल गेट to see cricket on the field. That's how quick it is. And it is, and ICC की जो एक टीम थी last year for the ODI World Cup, they came for an inspection as they usually do before every major ICC tournament, and even they were super impressed with the drainage system at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. But then again, the bottom line is what Tao said, that उसको होने के लिए, उसको यूज में आने के लिए पहले ऊपर से बारिश रोकना बहुत जरूरी है, और वो है जो हमारे कंट्रोल में नहीं है. सो द फैंस एंड द प्लेयर्स वुड बी होपिंग दैट hopefully the rain stops and rest the stadium will do its work, the groundsmen, the amazing groundsmen there, the machinery will do its work, but for that the rain has to stop. But Taus, moving forward, अब जो रिवाइज टाइमिंग्स है, ऑब्वियसली रिवाइज टाइमिंग्स इसलिए होती हैं ताकि जो ओवर्स लूज किए गए हैं वो किसी तरह वापस मिल जाए, और वो रिवाइज टाइमिंग्स इसी में हेल्प करती हैं. आप देख सकते हैं मॉर्निंग सेशन जो 9:30 शुरू होता है वो 9:15 शुरू होके 11:30 तक चलेगा. आफ्टरनून सेशन 12:10 से लेके 14:25 तक चलेगा, 2 बजे तक यूजली टी हो जाती है. इवनिंग सेशन भी अगर आप देखें 2:45 से 4:45 तक चलेगा. तो एक्सटेंड किया गया है, ओवर्स को रिटेन करने की कोशिश करी गई है कि जितने ओवर्स लूज हुए हैं होपफुली वी कैन मैनेज दोज ओवर्स एंड वी कैन गेट एज मच क्रिकेट एज वी कैन वो लॉस्ट ओवर्स में से. एंड ताउस ने भी यही कहा कि लॉस ऑब्वियसली होता है, पहला दिन आप पूरा अगर आपका चला जाए मैच, वो रिजल्ट लाना उतना मुश्किल होता है, बट यही देखना जरूरी है कि क्या रिजल्ट आएगा नहीं आएगा. बट ताउस, I'd like to bring you back to the question that we discussed in the preview also of this live, that is the playing 11. अब बारिश हो गई है, पिच में कुछ तो फर्क आया होगा. What do you think? How will the rain impact the pitch, and how will that impact India's playing 11? क्योंकि टॉस नहीं हुआ है, India can still make changes to their playing 11. So how do you see this connection between day one getting washed out, pitch getting impacted, and that impacting the playing 11?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the team that they had put out in Kanpur, they might go with it. Unless Shubman Gill is out or he's injured, there were talks of him having some kind of niggle, there's some kind of rest that they would want to give if he has even slightest of niggle. Kyuki, I mean, you saw what exactly happened in Kanpur. Overcast conditions, they thought ki it might start swinging, it might start, seaming. But then this is Bengaluru, the weather is quite uh, it pinches over here if it's raining, if it rains, it becomes pleasant. It will help fast bowlers. It will, because there will be breeze around. So I think they'll go with the three fast bowlers. You talk about Bumrah, Akashdeep, and Siraj. Of course, the two spinners and the rest of the batsmen. Again, Sarfraz will have to sit out if Shubman isn't playing. But if Shubman is playing, but if Shubman isn't playing, KL Rahul goes up there. Sarfraz gets the opportunity again. I mean, finally. But then again, it boils down to his fitness. Overall, I would go ahead with the same combination. I would have loved to play Kuldeep Yadav, बट यार जगह भी होनी चाहिए और कंडीशन भी वैसी होनी चाहिए. But I'm sure Kuldeep is going to be there in Australia because you need those wrist spins, you need those turns on those bland wickets where it doesn't turn much, where the wicket is more bouncy, where that is where the grounds are longer, bigger, difficult to hit. That is where Kuldeep will be needed, and you might have to drop someone like maybe Ashwin, maybe a Jadeja to accommodate Kuldeep Yadav, because there also you might go with three fast bowlers. So all in all, I think not any major changes. Exactly what happened in Kanpur, they will go with some. Siraj gets another opportunity because he haven't taken yeah, Yash Dayal, and whatever we
Yes,
saw
sir.
of Yash Dayal in Irani Trophy, I think selectors are disappointed. Otherwise, he would have been in the
Hmm.
squad, because last squad had 16 members. Now you have 15. At least
Yeah,
they could have taken a Mukesh Kumar if they should have gone with 16 members squad. Mukesh Kumar impressed here with his
yeah,
line and length and those 5 wicket hauls. You needed an extra fast bowler. Right? You needed somebody to put pressure on Mohammad Siraj. Not a negative kind of pressure, but a healthy competition would have helped Siraj to put more effort. Now Siraj will be in comfort zone. He would be saying, "Yeah, I'm sure I'll be there 100% throughout
hmm,
8 test matches. Nobody
hmm,
can touch me." But
hmm.
that's what selectors believe in. He's still, so that is the faith that selectors have posed in Siraj. He should repay that faith, because time is getting lost, and it's very very difficult out there.
Hmm.
Also, that Mohammad Shami is not there. I mean, it's difficult. Even Rohit Sharma has come out and said the responsibility on Shiraz's shoulders is more heavier now. कुछ करना
Yeah.
पड़ेगा. Otherwise, all in all, I think it's going to be the same playing 11 what they played in Kanpur,
So
because of the overcast
the
condition.
the fact that it rained on day one completely, it was a washout. That is the reason Kuldeep Yadav might not play. Or do you think this would have been the ideal 11 any which way? कि India was thinking three pacers only. या आपको लगता है कि कुलदीप के साथ जा सकते थे, लेकिन क्योंकि अब इतनी ओवरकास्ट कंडीशंस हैं, अभी भी रेन की प्रेडिक्शंस आने वाले दिनों में, it's better to go with a three seam attack.
No, why will they go with Kuldeep right now? No, they would be more keen on testing their fast bowlers. See, exactly कुलदीप को वहां पर उन्होंने उनको बोल दिया कि भाई आप ऑस्ट्रेलिया में खेल सकते हैं, आपकी चांसेस हैं, यू यू हैव बीन सक्सेसफुल इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया, तो आप कंफर्ट जोन
Hmm.
में रहिए, आप प्रैक्टिस ज्यादा से ज्यादा करिए, यहाँ पर आपकी जरूरत नहीं है. एंड दैट्स ही अंडरस्टैंड्स, ही इज अ प्रोफेशनल क्रिकेटर, राइट? आई मीन देयर विल बी चांसेस where he might have to come in, he might have to bowl. I mean, if God forbid Jadeja is injured, there is a
Hmm.
chance, because he knows the top two spinners right now in the Indian
Hmm.
team are Ashwin and Jadeja. You can't accommodate just because for the sake of accommodating or having Kuldeep Yadav, when these two guys can do the job. Fast bowlers, yeah, you need fast bowlers. You need people, the teamers to be in the groove. You need them to be in the
Hmm.
to carry the momentum forward from India to Australia. Yeah, injury
Hmm.
is one factor. I mean, they might start hampering their shoulders. It might start affecting their shoulders because they will be bowling
Yeah.
a lot in the three test matches. But then इसलिए मैं बोला था कि फोर्थ सीमर होना जरूरी था. But then they don't need the fourth seamer. They don't need a Mukesh Kumar or Yash Dayal. So be it, yeah,
Hmm.
they will go with four seamer. Kuldeep, I don't think so. They need them right now because KL, because Ashwin and Jadeja
Yeah.
are winning the test matches. It's there.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no desperate need right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But you have a winning combination. There's no need to change unless you want to see or try out a player particularly. Then only you should change, because this team is in form. This squad is in form. This 11, 15, everybody looks like an Indian Test cricket. Even the players on the bench, they are in form. But Taus, I think this is also pretty clear now that if you win the toss, you bowl first because of the overcast conditions, or do you still want to see India's batting, put them to bat, and let the other team bat in the fourth innings?
I mean, it depends how India wants to challenge themselves. Whether they want to challenge themselves, face those fast bowlers, Kiwi bowlers who are good in overcast conditions, that is where exactly the challenge will come in. Right?
So would you
Bowling तो
would you
मतलब
want to
आपको
risk?
पता ही
Would
है
you
कि
want to
Suman
risk
will.
yourself? Would you
Yeah,
want
why
to put
not? Take
yourself
that
at risk?
risk. I mean, Gautam
Yeah,
Gambhir is known to take risk. Rohit Sharma has taken risk. These guys,
yeah,
these two duos, they know exactly how, what kind of challenges are they going to face if they face fast bowlers. Why not become mentally stronger, यार? क्यों नहीं बने यार? ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाने से पहले, I mean, yeah, they might suffer setbacks. They might, face
mm,
challenges from the fast bowlers, from the seamers, from
mm,
the swing bowlers
mm,
of New Zealand. They might struggle, but that
mm,
is what we have to take on head on, na? Challenge, because
yeah,
you're going to Australia next. Suddenly, if Australia asks you to bat first, will you go back on the decision saying, "Ki, yaar, we can't bat"? You can't show your fear. You have
mm,
to hide your fear, even if you fear something. So
mm,
चैलेंज योरसेल्फ. बैटिंग करो पहले, सीमर्स को लो. आपको विराट कोहली, रोहित शर्मा को फॉर्म में आना है. स्विंग बॉलर्स को अच्छा जितना आप मारो, जितना आप कॉन्फिडेंस से खेलोगे उनके फास्ट
mm,
बॉलर्स को, उतना आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ जाएगा. जितना कंफर्टेबली खेलोगे, इट्स ऑल अबाउट बीइंग देयर, स्टिकिंग ऑन द विकेट, प्लेइंग, टाइम लेके खेलने का मजा आएगा, और उतना ही
yeah,
आपको कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा. इट्स नॉट रॉकेट साइंस right now. I believe
yeah,
it's just go out there, take up them head on. Rest,
yeah,
things will follow, yeah, before the
yeah,
big Australia series.
yeah. So win the toss, and you want India to win the toss and bat first and put
Absolutely,
themselves into that challenge.
absolutely,
Yeah, okay. Well, that's
absolutely.
that's really 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 interesting because we'll have to wait and see. Usually, overcast condition, mein teams go for bowling and they go for the result and they want to be in a comfortable position. But this is a very valid point that you might want to put yourself into a very competitive zone because you are traveling to Australia, and Australia with the pace attack that they have, you need these kind of match simulation practices. But also the other side to this is that every match is a WTC match. You should look for a comfortable win rather than putting yourself out there in the competition. Well, a very, very, very interesting debate. Well,
That
a
means,
complete day out.
no, no, that
Yeah,
means that means you don't have faith in your batting order. That means you don't have faith in Rohit Sharma. That means you don't have faith in Virat Kohli or Shubman Gill. They can't face swing bowling. They can't face good quality fast bowlers. Is that what they want to convey? That okay, whether it's New Zealand, we are playing at home, overcast condition, or whether it's Australia, we can't play fast bowlers. What's the use? What's the use of challenging? Win the toss, bat first, get some runs, चैलेंज करो, आंखों में आंखें डाल के देखो. दैट इज व्हाट टॉप क्रिकेट टीम्स डू, राइट? ऑस्ट्रेलिया थोड़ी होता है कि यार मैं कंफर्ट जोन में जाके खेलूंगा. कंफर्ट जोन के बाहर जाके खेलोगे तो ही मजा आएगा, तो ही आप कर सकते हो ना, तो ही देन ओनली you'll be called one of the strongest, toughest teams, one of the most the best team out there. Invincibles ऑस्ट्रेलिया कैसे बने थे? They would take up challenge, any challenge, whether you talk about playing in their home condition, whether you talk about playing in India. Invincibles बनना है, champion side बनना है, तो you have to play out of your comfort zone completely.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I fully agree with you here कि आपको competitive अपने आप को थोड़ा वो competitive बनाना है, अपने आप को challenge करना है. But we'll have to wait and see if the Indian team is thinking the same way or not. But a complete washout on day one, unfortunately for the fans, for the players, for everybody involved in the match. Hopefully, हालांकि a bit more sad news for you guys कि forecast इतना अच्छा नहीं है कल भी काफी बारिश लिखी है, लेकिन the silver lining as we have been discussing since the start is that कि सिर्फ बारिश रुकने की देर है. ड्रेनेज सिस्टम अपना काम कर लेगा. चिन्नस्वामी का जो ग्राउंड स्टाफ है वो अपना काम बहुत अच्छे से कर लेगा. बट देन अगेन it again shouldn't start raining soon after it stops because that would also stop the match. So hopefully the rain stays away for the next 4 days in Bengaluru. After that it can rain as much as it wants. The people love it in the city of Bengaluru, but for the next 4 days we want to see cricket, and hopefully we'll get to see some cricket. Thank you so much, Taus, for connecting with us. Thank you so much to all our viewers. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow in the evening live with some cricketing action to talk about, some centuries or wickets, hopefully in India's favor. I'm pretty sure you guys are praying for that. But until then, do subscribe to the Cricket Next YouTube channel, hit the bell icon, फॉलो अस अक्रॉस ऑल आवर सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म. कल 9:15 शुरू होगा दिन, 9:30 नहीं होगा. रिवाइज सेशन आ गए हैं, आप इस लाइन में पीछे जाके देख सकते हैं. हमने डिस्कस किया है रिवाइज सेशन के कब मैच, कौन सा सेशन शुरू होगा, कब खत्म होगा. जरूर देखिएगा. 9:15 मैच शुरू हो जाएगा. टीवी के आगे बैठिएगा, अपने स्क्रीन के आगे, एंड एंजॉय द मैच. एंड एज आई सेड, डू सब्सक्राइब टू द क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट यूट्यूब चैनल, हिट द बेल आइकन and follow us across all our social media platforms. Until then, take care of yourself and have a very good night.